Hello and welcome to the Straits Times Athlete of the Year 2022 presented by 100 Plus. I'm Olivia Quay and I'm joined by my colleague, sports editor Lo Lin Fo.
Hi Olivia. So 2022 was a great year for Singapore sport and we had 6 outstanding nominees this time. So congratulations to all of them for their achievements and a big thank you to our sponsors, 100 Plus and FNN, who have made all this possible.
Well, nice one, Lin. Well, you know more than me that in sports, time is key. So let's get straight to it and review the Straits Times Athlete of the Year for 2022. This athlete is a trailblazer for parasport in Singapore. Last year, she won her 4th and 5th gold medal at the World Para Swimming Championships. Beyond competition, the 31-year-old wants to teach kids of all abilities to swim, and that's why she started a Learn to Swim program, Apex Swimming. Plus, she continues to speak up for parity between able-bodied and disabled athletes. And if it's not clear by now, our ST Athlete of the Year for 2022 is Yip Pin Xiu, and we are so honored to present Pin Xiu with her 2nd award. To do so, may I invite Jennifer C., Managing Director at FNN Food Singapore, as well as Jamie Ho, the Straits Times editor, to join us on stage. Congratulations to Yip Pin Xiu, the ST Athlete of the Year for 2022. Now, Pin Xiu, we'll get to speak with you in a bit, but before that, there are a few people who have something to say to you.
Dear Pin Xiu, you have added another feather to your cap. Hearty congratulations.
Xiu，再接再厉，不要放弃。
As a swimmer, Pin Xiu is a relentless and smart worker who doesn't shy away from a challenge. As a friend, PX is a cool and encouraging confidant who's always a pleasure to be around with. Congratulations, PX.
Hi PX! Congratulations on winning the Straits Times Athlete of the Year.
We're not surprised, but congratulations. Yeah, we're happy for you. Congrats, PX.
APX, congratulations on winning the ST Athlete of the Year award. It's been an amazing 2022. It's been even more amazing walking this journey with you. Multiple World Championship titles, multiple world records. I hope this award inspires you to achieve greater things, just as how you've inspired the rest of us to achieve great things for Singapore.
Her family, fellow athletes and close friends sharing their well wishes for our ST Athlete of the Year, Yip Pin Xiu. Now, Pin Xiu and I are joined by sports editor Lo Lin Feng and assistant sports editor Rohit Brijnath. So, Pin Xiu, I know you'll probably message all your friends later, but what are your thoughts about having this community behind you on this very long journey of yours?
I think I'm always extremely grateful for all the support that I've received over the years. I've been swimming competitively for the past 19 years. So it's been a really long time, but all the people I've met along the way have been extremely wonderful. And for me to be here today, truly, I do have a lot of them to thank, and I'm just so grateful for it.
Okay, Pin Xiu, so in the lead up to today's ceremony, we asked the nominees to write a letter to their younger selves. And you talked about you never imagined being able to win a 4th and 5th world title. So could you tell us more about that?
That letter was to my 16-year-old self after I won my gold medal at the Beijing Paralympic Games. I think at that point in time, I was a really young swimmer, very young athlete. I didn't know if I was still going to continue swimming, But now today, it's been so many more years and here I am still kind of at the top. And it hasn't been a smooth journey, definitely ups and downs. Couple of years where I had to figure out what I wanted, and then took me a while to get back on track again. But again, I think 16-year-old me would not imagine that we'd be here today. And so the letter was really to just tell myself what went on, what I've done, the impact I've made, both in and out of the sporting arena, and I think it's been an amazing journey.
So you're a very nice person. I've known you for a long time, always full of smiles, but you're also a relentless competitor. I know that. But what's your driving force? I mean, what pushes you after so many years?
I'll pay you to say that I'm nice later. But what drives me I think it is still the fact that I am, like swimming is very objective, you know. There's a certain time to hit and you know whether you're going faster, whether you're not. You know what strategies work, what do not after trying them out. So what really motivates me is still wanting to beat my own time, being my own biggest competitor in life, and just really knowing that I'm still on top. I can still win for Singapore, I can make a difference, and I don't know how long I can do it for, but as of now, while I can still do it, I will do it.
So you've actually been doing it for a long time. I mean, you know, by any elite athlete's measure, you're winning medals at the World Championship since 2010. We're now in 2023. So obviously, some things must get harder, you know, as a champion. So what becomes harder?
Waking up in the morning. Okay. But what gets harder, I think, as a older athlete is having to balance life and my professional swimming career, because I'm all for sustainability. You know, I want to do this for a long time. I don't want to choke. I don't want to burn out. I want to continue progressing until I decide to call it quits one day. So I think it's been really, really tough being able to do this for a long time and still be happy with what I'm doing. Yeah, but I'm happy to report that I still love it and I'll be here for a while.
Good.
So guys, Lynn, Rohit, Pin Xiu, of course, is our Athlete of the Year for 2022. But deciding this, who will end up, I guess, winning the award is always an incredible, tough process. So who else among the nominees stood out for you guys?
I think all the nominees obviously did a lot of outstanding achievements last year. And it was really difficult, like trying to boil it down to one winner. We had Commonwealth Games champions, we had SEA Games champions, record breakers, world record breakers. I think Tin Wei stood out, our table tennis player, because it was her last Commonwealth Games. She did really well. Shanti also because of her records and how her journey from 2015 SEA Games. And our Commonwealth Games champions for badminton, Cherry and Jessica.
Well, Pin Xiu, back to you. What are your goals for this year? And perhaps you could cast even more forward to the Paralympics in Paris in 2024.
This year is really exciting. Really looking forward to the World Championships in July. I think I'm excited for it because, as usual, World Champs, you know, the year just before the Paralympics, everybody will be on their best top game and really prepared for it. So it will be a good opportunity to see what the current scene is like, what the world standings are. And I would be competing in my two pet events, the 50 meters backstroke and 100 meters backstroke, and that's exciting. And also that I get to take a break after that, that's exciting as well. But then onward to Paris Paralympics, and that would be my fifth. Is it my fifth Paralympics? Yeah, my fifth. Yeah. So which also means like it's 5 times 4. It's like 20 years of doing this, and I am looking forward to it. We're training really hard. We have a good team behind us. And with all the support that I've received, I think it's a really good cycle. Only 3 years this time around because of the COVID pandemic. But everybody has the same 3 years, and we're just going to do our very best.
Okay, Pin Xiu, so just to sum up this session, this is your second time winning the award. What was the first one like for you, and how different is the second one?
I still remember the first one. It was the 2015 one, because of the SEA Games and the ASEAN Para Games were held in Singapore. So that year was pretty amazing that it was so close to Singapore on home ground. I broke my world record in a class. I swam in an event in a class that was higher than mine, got gold, broke the world record, so that was amazing. But the thing that 7 years later, I would still be pretty much at the top of my game. I think it's this entire like consistency, sacrifice throughout the years have really paid off, and I'm just so grateful to still be here and just really, really honored. Yeah.
Well, Pin Xiu, thank you so much for spending some time with us today, because we know that your schedule is incredibly packed. We wish Pin Xiu and the rest of our team, Singapore athletes, the very best in 2023. Many thanks to everyone for joining us today. The award ceremony for the Straits Times Athlete of the Year presented by 100 Plus, and thank you for watching.